Coming back to literature class, let's discuss the workbook part of the poem, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Hope you have read the poem and understood, and also the stanza-wise explanation. Let's see the themes of the poem. It's very important, children. And first theme which is explained is racism. Maya Angelou herself experienced the worst form of racial discrimination in America. She felt that black Americans were not as free as they ought to be. They were denied basic rights. There were a number of restrictions on them in the society. African Americans longed for freedom and equality. This longing for freedom is expressed in the poem, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. The poet presents two birds. We saw in the poem there were two birds. The free bird is a metaphor for white American, and the caged bird is a metaphor for African American, that is dark Americans. The contrast between the two underlines the plight of the encaged bird and his longing for freedom and equality. Despite restrictions, it still sings for freedom. And the next theme explained is yearning for freedom and equality. So here, another theme of this poem is yearning for freedom and equality. The poet rightly feels that freedom is the birthright of every individual, whereas it is a natural state. Captivity is an abnormal state. No one likes to be encaged. Even a bird does not. African Americans voice their protest against all forms of oppressions and exploitations. They are unhappy in their narrow cage, which takes a form of racism, gender, inequality, and powerlessness. The poet is hopeful that the voice of the caged bird has begun to be heard far away. It can no longer be suppressed. So please, these themes are very important. Please read them and understand. Already I have explained all these things in the poem. When I was explaining the poem, I have explained all this. So title, when you take the title of the poem, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, is linked to the main theme of the poem. It is a caged bird, a metaphor for the black American or for any other oppressed man or woman, which remains under focus. The poet presents the plight of those who are denied freedom and equality. The caged bird, unlike the free bird, can only sing and dream of freedom. His wings are clipped and feet are chained. How can he move? The feelings of the encaged bird are widely presented by the poet. Thus, the title of the poem is apt. So, often this question comes, how far the title of the poem or the title of the story is apt? How far it is related to the poem given? How far it is correct, suitable? Then autobiographical overtones. So, I told you in the beginning that this is an autobiography, the life story of Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou, herself a black, faced like all kinds of discriminations in the South and elsewhere during her life. The cage in her poem is associated with racism, sexism, insecurity, poverty, and abuse. These discriminatory forces continue to make her feel inferior. Then, inferior. She could not achieve what her white counterparts could. Like the encaged bird, she was angry. She could do little like the encaged bird in his narrow cell, but she voiced her resentment and longed for freedom. in the poem, singing in all a bird can do. Yeah, singing is all the bird can do. The poet hoped that the voice of the oppressed would be heard far away, as it can never be suppressed. We are reminded of these lines from the Dunbar's poem Sympathy. So the following lines you read and understand it. And universal appeal. See here. It is important to read Angelo's poem in the broader context. Even though the context of the poem relates to the state of the black Americans in the wake of stark racial discrimination practiced by the whites, the metaphor of the caged bird is applicable to all those who are denied equally rights. So not only about black Americans, the metaphor, the caged bird represents not only black Americans, it represents all the people, those who lack freedom. Okay. And style, there is no special rhyming scheme or special set scheme or form or structure. Literary device is very important, children. The use of rhyme in the poem is also sporadic. It only lines 9 and 11 in the first two stanzas employ rhyming words, cage and rage. Only AA. Okay. In the first stanza. Then metaphors. This is very important, this part. The two obvious metaphors used in the poem are for the two birds. The caged bird is the metaphor for an Afro-American, while the free bird is a metaphor for an white American. The contrast between the two states of these birds reveal the unpleasant plight of the caged bird and is used to make the reader aware of the tragic story of the oppressed. So, caged bird represents the oppressed people. Oppressed people means those who are controlled by others, those who lack freedom. And symbols, the poet has used some objective nature as symbols. The sun, the wind, very important, children, underline, highlight all these. The sun, the wind, the hills stand for freedom, power and glory respectively. Only the free bird can enjoy these things which are purposely denied to the caged bird. Imagery, that is the imagination. There are many beautiful images which convey the idea of freedom and represent beautifully. In the first stanza, the flight of the free bird in the evening sky is a beautiful visual image. So this is also a literary device. All these are literary devices. And as is the image of the caged bird, which is clipped with its clipped wings and the tied feet. In the second stanza, these are the imageries in this. That is, imageries are also literary devices. Then, let's come to the extract answers. And children, one extract is solved for you and you have to go through that. Coming to the first extract, a free bird leaps on the back of the wind and floats downstream till the current ends and dips its wing in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. So the first question is, how does a poet describe the world of nature? Poet says that the world of nature is very beautiful. Whole sky is orange in color. It is a sunset time. Okay. So poet describes. How does? See, children, the tense of the question, it is does. So the poet describes. Very important. This part you have to note. The poet describes the world of nature as very beautiful. Why? Because evening time, the sky is orange in color. It is sunset time. Then what is the symbolic significance of the sun, sky and wind here? Sun for freedom, just now I read it. That is in your workbook. Symbols. Page number 113. Sun, freedom, sky, glory, wind, power. Then describe the image of the bird as presented in this stanza. So in this first stanza, it is told about the free bird. It is free, represents white American who are free to do anything and does not face any social discrimination. Okay, so image of the bird as presented in this stanza. It is free. It represents white Americans who are free to do anything and does not face any racial discrimination. What is a free bird metaphor for here? Free bird is metaphor for white American. Then you can write the above answer also. White American who is free and free to do anything, does not face any discrimination, racial discrimination or discrimination. Then coming to the next question, last question of this extract. How does the